Hello, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will cover one more method for Python, which is isnumeric. So there are multiple scenarios where we can utilize this isnumeric method. So first of all, I will tell you what exactly it is. So whenever there is a requirement where you want to check whether the input string or whatever the string you are holding is containing only the numeric values or not. If it contains only numeric values, then it will return true. And if it is returning like if it contains other than numeric value, then it will return false. Okay. So let's see all the scenarios one by one. So in first scenario, you can see that we are storing data in one variable string 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So by looking at the numbers, we can easily identify that this is the numeric values, right? So to verify the same with isnumeric method, you can use string1 dot isnumeric. So it will check. So as it is only numeric value, so it will return output as true. So if I run this, so press Ctrl S, then Ctrl Shift tilde to open the terminal. So this is my shortcut to open the terminal, and here I can put the command python space session 27.py. So whenever you hit enter, it will print out all those output for all the scenarios. So for first scenario, you can see it is returning true. Why? Because it contains only numeric value. So that's why it is returning true. Now look at the second scenario. Here we are storing the string as spaces and 1, 2, 3. So spaces is not considered as a numeric value. So that's why it is returning false. Okay. So if it contains any extra white space or blank space, then it will return false. Now for third scenario, you can see that we are storing string as 1, 2, 3 and ABC. 1, 2, 3 is fine. It is a numeric value, but ABC is not a numeric value. So that's why it is returning false. So you can see output here as well and here in the comments as well. Okay. So now if we talk about the fourth scenario, here you can see we are using mathematical operation, right? 1 by 2. So this thing is considered as a numeric. So that's why it is returning true. Now there in the previous session we have also covered one method isDigit. So what is the difference between isDigit and isNumeric? So this is the only difference, like whenever you are providing any superscript, subscript or mathematical operation, then it will then it will consider it as a numeric. That thing we will not be able to achieve in the isDigit. So it is returning as true because this is a mathematical operation or function. Fine. Now look at the fifth scenario. Here you can see that I am using 2 and 3 as a superscript, so it is returning true. If we talk about the sixth scenario, here we are using 1, 000 and 3.14. So if you check for both the string, it will return false. Why? Because comma and decimal point is not considered as a numeric, and that's why we are returning 2 times false. If you check the seventh scenario, here we are not providing anything in the string, so it will be considered as a null and it is not a numeric thing, so it is also returning as a false. For scenario 8, you can see that we are assigning values as a blank only, and in a previous scenario also we have covered that blank is not considered as a numeric value, so that's why it is returning false. Likewise, we have ninth scenario. We are storing the value as -1, 2, 3. So minus is also considered as a non-numeric thing, sign value. So that's why it is returning false. So for most of the scenario, it is returning false because it is not containing the numeric value, but what all variables where it is storing the values as numeric is considered as a numeric value, and it is returning true. Okay, so these are some common scenario that we can use with isNumeric method. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Sharmit.